In the quiet village of Matambay, where the sun painted the earth golden and rain came late, lived a humble farmer named Komba. Each year, he planted a small field with hope, watering it with sweat and waiting with faith. But one season, the rains failed, the soil cracked, crops withered, hunger loomed. Komba, like many others, had barely enough to survive. Yet, in the center of his yard stood a strong brown cow, his only strength, his only comfort. One morning, a group of school children came by, their uniform torn, books wrapped in scraps of cloth. They greeted him respectfully and shared their dream, a schoolhouse where they could learn, even during the rains. That night, Komba could not sleep. He thought about his own childhood, how he did not further his education because there was no secondary school in his village. He only learned to read a few words and sentences, how his hands had known the whole before they knew rest. By dawn, he made his choice. He sold his cow. With the money, he bought bricks, wood, and tin sheets. He handed everything to the village elders with quiet resolve. Build the children a shelter. Let them grow where we could not. The village murmured. Some called it foolish, others wept. But soon, the school began to rise, smaller but strong. The children came, their joy echoing through the village. A month later, a stranger arrived in Matambay. He had heard of the farmer's sacrifice. With him were 3 cows, a bag of seeds, and a letter that read, "You planted more than crops. You planted a legacy. The heart of the harvest is not in what you reap, but in what you sow into others." From that day, Komba's field grew greener than ever, not just with food, but with faith. And every time he passed the schoolhouse, he smiled, knowing that the greatest harvest was already in the bloom.